Hey guys, welcome back. So, within this chapter, we are going to start creating the actual vision of the company going forward. So many entrepreneurs get into their company because they're excited. They love it, right? They get into it because they love it. So, for instance, for me, right, at age 24, I bought my first company and it was a skincare company, but I've already been working in that company for 4 years and I loved it. I was passionate, right? That was my thing. I wanted to help people and change their skin. But what I didn't understand was the fact of I didn't know how to run a business, right? I didn't know my end game. I didn't know where I wanted to be 5 to 30 years from now. I was 24, I was a single mom. I had no clue where I wanted to go, right? So now, if I could reel that back and actually understand the aspect of owning a business and operating a business, I would do it a lot different and I'd probably be way more successful at it back then. And so, my thing for you is I want you to envision your company where it's going to be 5 to 30 years from now, right? It's not today, it's not tomorrow. You could sell it off in 5 years because it's super successful. And then you're going to start implementing everything that we've been talking about. So, what I want you to envision within the next chapter that we go through, you're going to be walking through a thing like your 5 to 30 year target of where your end game is going to be. That is where I want you to picture your envision for your company, right? And it doesn't have to be a revenue. It doesn't have to be a profit. It doesn't have to be a margin. It doesn't have to be anything. It could just be the fact that you say, for instance, I don't know, let's make up something. Say I own like a tennis shoe company. I want to sell, I don't know, 500 million pairs of shoes within the fifth year, right? Whatever you want it to be. What is your end game, right? So that is what I want you to think of coming into our next chapter is what is your 5 year, 10 year, 30 year plan, your end game. Okay. I need your end game because then we can work on your 3 year, your 1 year. That's going to get you to that end result. Right. So when we start anything like any fitness journey, right? So for me, when I get ready for a show, I'm like, okay, I have 3 months for this show. This is my end date. Now I need to reverse engineer what I need to do to get to that end game. So that is what I'm going to walk you through within the next chapter.